This video is for you cabin crew wannabes. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alex here. In today's video we're talking about Etihad assessment days and Etihad recruitment. Is Etihad Airways still hiring cabin crew in 2024 for the rest of the year? The answer is yes. Obviously, yes. A big yes, in fact. We have this article right here. Etihad is looking for 1,000 new cabin crew this year. 1,000 new recruits to join its cabin crew teams by the end of the year. So if you're interested, now it's the time to apply. Obviously it is. And on this picture of this article is yours truly. This is me on the right hand side. And those are my friends. I've flown with these people. I worked with these people. And it's always a pleasure. In this particular cabin crew promotion, we did those video shootings for Etihad Airways. It's part of the duty, it's part of the job. Anyway, let's take a look at what this article is saying. The Middle Eastern carrier has already recruited more than 1,000 cabin crew this year and announced it is now looking for another 1,000 to join the airline by the end of the year. So by the end of 2024, 1,000 new joiners will join the ranks of being a cabin crew in Etihad Airways. Now it says here that open days are starting in June, but to be honest with you guys, I haven't really seen any because most of it's assessment days based on invitation. So it's invitation only, but first you gotta start online. On Etihad.com, obviously. See here a picture of this Airbus A321. Currently, Etihad's cabin crew team includes people for 112 nationalities based in Abu Dhabi. They can enjoy some of the world's most beautiful beaches, outdoor adventures. Yeah, Abu Dhabi is lovely, guys. To be honest with you, I really enjoy Abu Dhabi as a city. Somehow, kind of more than Dubai. Like whenever I'm going to Dubai, I don't like the traffic, and I express this quite a lot on my channel. The traffic in Abu Dhabi is way better than Dubai. Abu Dhabi is more peaceful, more quiet, more calm. If you want more parties, more craziness, you go to Dubai, that's for sure. But somehow I don't mind living in Abu Dhabi, it's quite nice. So guys, this is where you should apply. Careers at Etihad. You click on the cabin crew and this is what you got. This is what you got. Now it says right here, cabin crew worldwide. So that's the position you can apply for. Unfortunately, it's no longer the case that they present all of the job application by city. Is just online. You apply online and then they invite you to an assessment day, probably near to your place. Other instances, they do everything online. What does that mean? That means you'll have an English test online. That means you'll have an interview one-to-one online. You have to describe yourself in a video online. All of those things you will do online. So it really depends. It changes quite often in Etihad nowadays, to be honest. I don't know why, but there's a lot of changes for the way they recruit people. Sometimes you have open days, sometimes you have assessment days, sometimes you have everything online. So you just have to keep an eye on what's happening and stay up to date with what's happening and always apply, right? You have to apply to those jobs. You have to register yourself online is the safest bet. And then you can see from there. So I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit here. Those are the requirements that they ask for: high school education, fluent English, verbal, written comprehension, another languages, additional benefits. So for those of you guys that know multiple languages fluently, that's an excellent thing on the CV, and they definitely take that into account. They do take that into account. They like that, and you're on the right track if you know more than a couple of languages. Must be at least 21 years old. This applies to Qatar, Emirates, so on and so forth. Minimum height 160. Now, with this, I will say that this changes a lot. Sometimes they stipulate 212 centimeters on the tiptoes. Sometimes they say 163, 161, 165. So this updates a lot, generally speaking. So this video might be old. Just a look on the site by the time you apply. Check those requirements again, just to make sure. No tattoos or body piercings that would be visible in Etihad uniform. So no wrist tattoos and all of that stuff, no neck tattoos, no bull rings for the ladies. I know it's a popular thing, but I don't like that myself to see it, but obviously it's not professional in a professional environment, so you cannot you cannot apply with a bull ring. Anyways, no criminal record, obviously. Excellent personal presentation, style and image. What does that mean? The way you dress, the way you walk, the way you act, everything should be on point. Willing to serve alcohol, including during the holy month of Ramadan. What does that mean? For people that are Muslim, in Muslim culture, you shouldn't touch alcohol. Like, this is one of those things, right? Religious things. You're not supposed to touch alcohol, to drink, obviously, and to serve even. But, you know, if you're not willing to do so, you cannot work in this job, as the job requires to serve alcohol. So if you're not willing to do so, you cannot apply for the job. Willing to comply with GCAA, okay. Able to swim with the aid of a flotation device. Guys, this is very easy. Trust me, in the training academy, you will be swimming with a life vest, so it's not a big deal. Nobody will drown you, but it is important to have some swimming skills, so be mindful of that. Now, something that I hear a lot of people say when they apply to those cabin crew positions, and they ask me a lot, is how about the courses? Alex, I completed some courses related to a cabin crew job. Alex, I've been to this academy in my home country, and they teach me how to apply for the job and how to be a cabin crew. Alex, we did all kinds of academies and courses, and I have a diploma on a flight crew, whatever. Does this really matter? The answer is no. This doesn't matter at all. This does not matter. If you taken any courses or academies in your home country, it's great. It's a good thing. It's a positive thing. Maybe it ambitioned you to apply for this job. Maybe it teach you a bit of skills. Maybe you practice your English. It's a great thing, but it's not required for any of those Gulf states jobs, Qatar, Emirates, Etihad, Fly Dubai, so on and so forth. You don't need to do all of those academies and courses. Those are optional. And if you do them, it's fine, but it's not a requirement. You don't have to do them. So it's written right here. Etihad has no affiliation with any cabin crew or flight attendant academies, but students from such academies are welcome to apply. What does that mean? You don't need them. So if you're thinking to spend $2,000 on some random course online, how to become a cabin crew, don't do it, because, you don't have to. That's what I wanted to say. And of course, it says here, assessment days are invite only. So it's not an open day, unfortunately. So first, as I said before, nowadays you have to apply online. And I just wanna take a look at this in today's video. This is very important because I see a lot of candidates on those airlines. They don't really think about the dress code so much. Guys, you have to dress well. You have to dress well. Imagine you're applying for a job and you go there in jeans. I mean, you can't. You can't and you shouldn't. You have to be professional, right? So this is the assessment day dress code. This is what you have to wear during those interviews. And this doesn't tell you much. It doesn't tell you much. This tells you the essentials, right? This doesn't tell you anything in depth. But let's take a look. So the female, hair neatly tied back. If you have a bun, that's preferable. If you have short hair, you can just leave it short and that's fine. Full face of makeup, so you must have a nice makeup. But when I say nice makeup, I don't mean the type of makeup that you go clubbing, you know? You're not going to a club or a bar, you're going to a professional interview, so you must be professional yourself. Yes, it must be a full makeup, but it should be looking professional, looking office, right? No craziness, no craziness in colors going around on your face. I don't know how to express that because I'm a guy, but you know what I mean. Business attire, of course. Suit jacket, not mandatory, but preferable. If they say preferable, just wear it and have it with you. That's what I'm gonna say. So this is a female attire. Basically, you have the dress, you have the jacket, you have the shirt, right? And sometimes the ladies, they put a sort of a scarf that resembles a flight attendant. Now, you don't have to do that. You can do that, but you don't have to. Of course, a belt is preferable. And then shoes, you should wear heels. But again, We're not going to a club. We're not going to a bar. We're not partying. Regular heels, not big ones, small ones, maybe 5 to 7 centimeters maximum. They should look professional. They should look like a cabin crew shoe, basically. The type of shoe that you will wear in the office, but a bit of heel, right? It has to look nice. And yeah, that's about it. Now you see this dress being blue. Do not wear blue. I don't know why they put blue here as a staple. You can wear navy blue. You can wear dark gray. You can wear black. But a light blue is not really preferable, in my humble opinion. All right, let's move on to the male. The hair is clean cut. What does that mean? Something that I have right now, like a clean cut, right? You can see my sides. It's a bit of a fade, but not too much. It's professional. It looks professional. It's, you know, arranged. No broccoli hair. I mean, maybe you can wear broccoli hair if it really suits you, but you should have your hair stylized properly, looking formal as for the office. You're a flight attendant, look at flight attendants pictures online and you will see what I mean. They always wear a proper, nicely folded hair. I don't know how to express myself, Jesus. Anyways, the face has to be clean shaven. Here it's a bit of a debate because Etihad allows beards in Etihad Airways, and sometimes the cabin crew, they applied having a beard and they are accepted. Can you wear a beard in an Etihad interview? Yes, you can, but again, it's better to be clean shaven as written right over here. In my humble opinion, if you go to an interview, if you have an online one as well, just be clean shaven, it's much better. But this is for assessment day dress code, so if you're going to an assessment, yeah, be clean shaven. I would say it's better than having a beard. Along the way, you will get a job with Etihad Airways and then you can have a beard and it's fine. We can all have beards. I cannot have a beard because I cannot grow one. My beard is terrible. Business attire. Suit jacket, not mandatory, but preferable. Wear that suit, guys. Have a proper three-piece suit, jacket, the pants, the tie with the shirt, of course. Again, the colors, in my humble opinion, navy blue, dark gray, and black. Those should be the colors that you are wearing at assessment day. Darker colors, again, are preferred. Do not go to those places wearing a white jacket or something. We are not in Scarface. We are not in Scarface, right? The tie for the male. Preferably a dark tie, a dark color tie. But if you want to wear a simple pattern, like some stripes, maybe something with a bit of color, that's fine. You can do that. I actually wore that in my own interview. I had a nice tie with a pattern and with some stripes, and it was fine. It was good. I passed the interview, right? So it worked, I guess. Now, very important, you can wear a watch. You should actually, in fact, wear a watch. Usually, many jackets have long sleeves that are a bit longer than they should. The shirt, the white shirt that you will wear should still stick out a little bit from the sleeve of the jacket right here. So if you can make that possible, that's great. Now the shoes, black formal work shoes. And they even stipulate the color here, black formal work shoes. That's what you should wear on your interview day. Now, ladies and gents, those things also apply to Emirates and to Qatar Airways. So if you're going to those interviews, those requirements and this dress code by itself, it also applies there, right? They're quite similar in their requirements. So if you're applying for those airlines as well, you can take this as an example and do your best. Now you might ask, Alex, why are you making this video? You made similar videos in the past before on the same subject. It's because many people are asking me and I wanted to show something more comprehensive and it's in line with what the airlines want. That's the most important thing. 1,000 more cabin crew this year. many more in Emirates, and I'm gonna talk about Emirates in a future video. Ladies and gents, that's it for the moment. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Did you apply? Did you get a job? If you did get a job, leave a comment. If you didn't get a job yet but you want to get a job, also leave a comment. And anything else, just leave another comment. It's fine. All right. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Take care.